Good evening, everyone, and welcome into tonight's stream. We are back with some more dating everything tonight. Jolly, I see you in here. Thank you so much for nabbing that first while we were in pre-stream. And the streak. I told you I'd do it. I told you I'd do it. You didn't believe me. But welcome in, Jolly. I'm glad you're here. We are, like I said, we are back with more Date Everything this evening. I think, are going to start moving towards Endgame tonight because did a little bit of research, and for one of the dateables that we have been trying to find, we can't actually get until we start moving towards Endgame. So I need to do that. So we're going to do that this evening and start fully realizing our dateables. I don't know what that means. I don't know what happens. There's a couple other things I want to try to do as well, but we're gonna see what we can see this evening, I suppose. This is gonna be a bit of an experiment. All of our channel point redeems should be on. Card pack redeems are there. Voice stuff, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the game booted up here, and we will go ahead and get started for this evening. And then we'll also be checking out we might be able to finish the tier list this evening. Kind of depends on how I'm gonna be feeling at the end, but we'll see what happens. There we go. So first, once we get in here, there are a couple dateables that we can find that I have. I unfortunately had to do a little research because they are so obscure in how you get them that I don't know how you were supposed to. Well, one of them I could see you finding by accident, but the other one I have no idea. Because the first one here is literally you go here with the glasses off, then you click on to go to the main menu, and then with this on, should be able to turn the glasses back on, or do I have to? Do I click on it now? Oh, I see what I have to do. No, I should be able to do it like this. Okay, so yeah, with this window up, what are we, Clark Kent? Yes. With this window up, you then where is that coming from? Why are we helloing? Hello? I do love the design, though, not gonna lie. Oh my god. She's fun, though, I'll give her that. I'm loving the... You're joking? Yo, it's the text box made into an anime lady! Yeah. The beam thing doesn't go out the windows. I hate to wonder about the camera. So there are other apps that you can use it on. It's just this one was so specific in that you had to have the text box open in order to do it. Um, Makes sense to me. You got it, text box, John. You've been super helpful. Got the fact that she like emotes the little emoticons. Oh, I've already done that. God. I both loved and hated that. So the other one, I think it's the dresser. I'm gonna have to steal that brick wall, Letty. I believe the other one is the dresser. Yeah, so see when we scan it, how it shrinks? Like if I do this, it like vibrates. The objects vibrate. Same thing for like this one. Like they either vibrate or nothing happens. But like the fact that this thing shrinks is weird. And that should be because freaky. Can I do it again? Yeah, so we'll have to do that one again later. All right. So, oh, yeah, real quick before we forget, go to our data decks. And where I think text box John is probably towards the bottom. We've already talked to Lyric. Where are you? Want to know who voices her? There she is. Text box John. Susie Young. Isn't that's not who I think it is it? Hold on. Susie Young. Who do I know you for? Um, she's Makima in Chainsaw Man. She does several Digimon characters. Oh, that's why I recognize her name. She was a voice match for Azula in the Nicktoons and Dice of Destiny game. Is the game audio low? It might be. The game's also pretty quiet. Let me hold on. Oh no, it's not coming through again. God damn it. Hold on. This happens every time. Let me see here. Yeah, the game audio is not coming through for some reason. Let me switch to something else. And then switch to something back. There we go. Now it should be coming through. Sorry about that, Jolly. And hi, Cheem. Work while you get ready for bed since I work early tomorrow. No worries. Sorry, this game has a tendency to do that for some reason, that even though I change the audio source to the game, it doesn't detect it. Every time my Windows updates, my Discord switches my mic. I wonder if it's a related bug. Could be. But let's see here. Anything else coming out? Oh, she's Hotaru in Fatal Fury in the new Fatal Fury game. That's cool. She's Invisible Woman in Marvel Rivals. Anything else jumping out at us? She's Ranma in the Ranma reboot, the female version of Ranma, I should specify. She's Piper in Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, she's Yuffie in the new in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Okay, so yeah, she's also Fuuka in Persona 3. Yeah, she's got quite a few things. Like she's done a lot of voice matching for Azula. Let's see other games where she's been voice matching her as well. Oh, and she's Mimi in Digimon Adventure. So she's got some credentials under her belt. Likes accessibility, precision, cow emoji, just like skipping dialogue. Alright. So, since we have to wait on the dresser, neat. Like her outfit's very cute. Like the fact that it's like almost like an evening gown themed out of the text box. You know, do I go for the second root beer? What kind? What brand of root beer? I'm judging you as a person. Frosty, we got it from Costco. I don't know anything about it, because I don't shop at Costco. Go for it. It's not my favorite, but go for it. Is it caffeine free? It's caffeine free. There's no risk. Go for it. So, to my knowledge, by what I understand, because I did do a little bit of research, because I think we're kind of getting at the end of we are getting at the end of being able to find everybody. Like we will find most of these people here soon. But we need to start realizing people. The more wintergreen sassafras, lower carbonation root beers are always the best. Yeah, except for Barks. Barks is amazing. No, my number one favorite, but as far as like what is like really easily and commercially available, Barks. Can y'all believe I'm getting... Guys, should we call someone for KJ? I feel like there might be some short-term memory loss going on here, because KJ keeps having to remind himself that he's gay. But AEW or Mug guy for commercial. AEW is really good. Mug's alright. I feel like Mug foams up way too much. Like, don't get me wrong, foam on root beer is part of the fun, but it's like, it foams up but it doesn't taste good. So, but as I was saying here, for fully realizing a character, I told you I legit sometimes look at men, I'm like, wow, why am I attracted to the pecs? And then I remember, as I reminded you, I said, yes, God forbid, a errant straight thought run through your brain. Lord knows what would happen. Oh, KJ. I'm right there with you, Fox. Just... But, yeah, so in order to realize a character, they need to either be in a friendship or in love with us. And then we need to be in their proper ranges, which is unfortunately for Zoe, we are nowhere fucking close. And then they also can't be tied into any other particular story. So meaning, you know, any story that they're involved with a certain character has to be completed. So I guess the next thing we need to do is we need to find a character that we can, in fact, fully realize. Let's just go down the list here. Let's see. We can't do so. Skylar we can't do yet because Skylar is what allows us to fully realize everyone. So we have to do Skylar last. Phoenicia. Phoenicia is not going to happen because we are nowhere near 100 on anything. How about Wallace? No. So many of these with 100. Goodness gracious. Florence, I know we can't do anything because we haven't finished her story. Same thing with Celia. Same thing with Stella. What about Dorian? Nope. We still got a long way to go, it looks like. Wyndolin? We haven't done anything yet. Kurt and Rod, I know we're not done. Shelly, I know we're not done. Abel, we're not done. Lux, we're friends. Nowhere near it. Could you imagine if a stray thought went through my brain, I'd perish the moment I look at with any significant interaction, I'd probably explode. Nah, I think we would go full implosion. Just completely retract in on yourself. Percy Plastique, I know we're not done. And how about Timothy? How about our Catboy? No, we need freaking 90. Jesus Christ. Art, we're not done. Oh, we're not done. Dolly, we're not done. Dante's not done. Telly's not done. How about Connie? What about Connie? Nope. Easy, we're not done. About Gaia. Good gravy. Parker Bradley, I know. No, oh my goodness. Our stats are so low. Beverly? Beverly, we're closer than most. Mitchell, we're not done. Fabrizio's not done. Sinclair. What is Sinclair's? Okay, we could do Sinclair. We're within it, but we have to finish his story first. Freddy? Nope. Stefan's not done. Luke Newcomb's not done. Miranda's not done. Dishy's not done. Kopi's not done. Cam's not done. Ronaldini is also not done. Amir's not done. How about Dasha? Oh, good lord. Jerry, no. Penelope? Nope. How to boost your spec. So you get, depending on when you successfully do a love or friendship with a character, they will bump up a relevant stat. I'm trying to remember how you determine that. I think it's... Let's see here. Yeah, so it's this symbol represents what stat that they will upgrade. But if like in the case of like Shadow Lord, because we're in a hate relationship with him, we don't get his bonus. About Chance. Nope, again, not even, like, we've got good stats. We just haven't gotten anywhere close to being able to do anything with them. Rainy, we're not done. Scandalover's not done. Arma's not done. How about our first love, Betty? Good God. And the thing is I don't think there's a way for you to like max out your stats completely. Wasn't there a way to reset the character so you could potentially get their stats? Yes, that's one of the things I want to work on, and maybe if we don't have the ability to get people where we need to at the moment. Not done with the Hanks. Washford's at Love. No. Nowhere near that. Drysdale is at Friends. Also nowhere near that. Good God. Bobby? How about Bobby? Bobby's closer. Kristoff. Stepford. Tony. Bo. Keith. Keith is one that I can't realize it because we need him for what we were actually just talking about. Bodhi? How about Bodhi? Really low in a few, and then you need hundreds in others. Oh my god. Sophia? Good gravy. Monique, I know, is not done. Holly isn't done. How about the sassy chap? Nope. Can't even get that one. But yeah, like, Shadow Lord, even if we could, not even close. Doug isn't close. What, Nightmare? Nightmare's not even close. Reggie we're not finished with, but even... Well, Mikey Transaction. Need 100s and everything? How do you do that? Lucinda, I think, is the only one we can do, because I think Lucinda is literally one in everything. Yeah. So we could do her, but we'd have to wait for her to show up, and I don't know if I don't think we're not done with her story yet, so we couldn't even do it if we wanted to. Alright, so I guess that's gonna be a hot minute before that happens. Oh, also, I figured out what was going on with Washford and Drysdale. I don't think it would be spoilers to share if you want to know. Sorry, did you say yes to that? I got distracted. No, I just now read that comment. They're, like I said, they're in a relationship status with for each of us. Each of them are in a relationship status with us, but I don't know about getting them to reconnect at all, if it's even possible, or if we've messed it up. So, I'm all ears. Let's see here. I guess, since we need his help, let's just go ahead and start that.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
You know, I have a problem with this game. It's date everything, but I'm not in it as a narcissist. I feel like I should. You are in here, you dummy. It's called Lux. Their name is Lux. It's so painfully you. It's almost like copyright infringement or plagiarism or something. Jable's fine, Keith. You don't need to call me owner.
Ah, but of course. Forgive me for my old-fashioned habits. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome.
It is, but you gotta finish Washford's story before you call out his name with Drysdale. And finalize your relationship with Drysdale, or am I getting them mixed up? Is that both of my relationships with them are finalized. One is, like, Washford's in love with us, Drysdale's friends with us. So I don't know if maybe they both need to be love? Fuck you, old bears. God. Gotta finish not Neil's story before you finish Neil's story. What? Oh, okay, got it. I didn't really... I get what you were saying. It took me a moment. Like, not Neil. Oh, you mean Drysdale, who's voiced by Neil Newman. And I was like, who the hell is Neil? Is this some other character we haven't unlocked yet? Like, what?
I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
So, how long were you under there, really?
I have asked myself the same question time and time again.
Parks Fable. Down, KJ! Down! Get down! Get off the table!
Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
Did you do something wrong?
What? What would give you that idea? I certainly hope not. I've always tried to behave in a manner that others find suitable. Although I suppose it's always possible that I made some mistake I'm unaware of. But that was so long ago, I doubt anyone would remember.
I don't like how you answered that. Were you exploring on your own?
I could have been. I do like to do a bit of poking around, looking into things. Opening closed doors, as it were. I suppose I might have gotten myself lost. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
Fox, can you get the spray bottle for KJ? Or, better yet, maybe just a bucket of ice-cold water. How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
You're 119. Say 50-something?
Do my gray hairs reveal so much? Well, so it is.
Jesus. You feel this thick beard on your face? I'm sure that's not the only thick thing you want to feel. I mean, what? You've been here for a while, then.
You've got that right. Longer than even Dorian. Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That doesn't make sense. Dorian's the fucking door. How are you here longer than him? Thank you, Fox. That's about it for now. Anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh?
Okay.
Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I don't really have a, I mean, yeah, I don't really have a, as far as hair color goes, I don't really have a preference.
Ah, open-minded. I like that. All right, how about another question?
All of them? Yeah, I mean, really. I like pretty hair. How's that? Also, hi, madam. Welcome in.
Do you believe in destiny?
Destiny. No, the future is open for me to decide.
Wonderful. Open is how we like things around here.
Like me, a man who has some gray in that beard or hair. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. A little bit of a long day, but we're unwinding with some dating. I thought we were going to be able to fully realize some of our dates, but seems like we got a little more work cut out for us.
What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
Really? Me? Traditional. The pansexual polyamorous guy who is streaming on the internet for people and wants to make a living doing funny voices. I'm open-minded.
That is how you stay young, you know. How about just one more question for now? Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
What? Yeah, like I'm going to your skeleton key. I'm not gonna tell you.
Brilliant! Now, as you know, I am a master of opening things up.
Mhm.
But I am equally a master of locking things shut. And you've just passed a test of mine to ensure you're keeping your secrets safe. Well done.
Okay.
And for the record, you ought to keep it in the safe, just in case.
I never kept it in like my sock drawer or anything.
Ah, a common place for stashers to stash things. Unfortunately, also a common place searched by crooks.
Just a man in ancient robe dress. You would have been a theater actor. Do you even know me? Like, I know that's what he meant by tradition, but you know. What? Jesus.
Now, I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
I'm still young and I feel exhausted.
I suppose we could all use a break. Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you. Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Okay. Like, he's an interesting character. He's very charismatic, but I can't help but they're feeling something off about him. Well, am I wrong? If you wanted to do funny voices in front of an audience, it would have been a Roman theater in one of their major cities with thousands of nightly adoring fans. Yeah, but voice actors don't, I mean, not, I guess, traditionally don't perform in front of people. So I guess I'd be the one, like, who's doing things off stage. Doing the, the characters off stage. And always wear a mask. True. I could do that. Alright, got two more here. So, I'm a little bummed now, yeah, because one of these characters that we need, that we need to unlock, we can't get until I think we have to, like, fully realize 10 dates, like, and turn them in, and use the date meters to turn them into real people, and we can't even do one right now. Aloha, Nex, welcome in. There's another thing that I'm looking for, though. Anybody remember seeing a poster on the wall anywhere? Not a picture, but a poster. Maybe in here? Been a Roman statesman that went to the Colosseum every week for more than just viewing the fights. Right. The fights. That's what we're there for. I think one of them involves these boxes. Fuck it. Give it a try.
A grand dame with
Got
a
it.
gothic vibe regards you with an expression that's hard to read. She holds your forgotten,
Oh my
formerly
God.
trendy robot dog in her arms,
Yeah, so
petting him idly.
guys, chat, I used to have one of these things as a child. They were called, I believe they're called, Techno? And it was just a little robot dog. It's kind of like kind of like a Furby, almost. But like, it had a little, like, bone that had a magnet on it that you could play with it, and it would, like, you know... But yeah, I am loving this design, though. Ooh, a goth, yes.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me.
The one who made you. Also, she's got a Tamagotchi, like, brooch. I'm seeing that. Anything else we're seeing in here?
Ugh.
Lady Memoria. Also used to have one. He had an unfortunate end when my sisters tried to wash him in the tub. Oh no! Not the tub!
I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit... disappointed? For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so... normal. I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
I mean, I do like this, but like, no, but this is the correct answer for me. Oh, don't worry, I'm weirder than I seem.
Oh, excellent. Normalcy can be boring,
Agreed.
and I do so loathe being bored.
Oh, the little dog gets angry.
All this time, I've been in your house, and this is the first time you've come up to visit me. I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
Why are there like so many Dommy mommies up here in the attic? I always say I'm Lux, but you know for a fact I'm this one. No, incorrect statement. You're Lux. Sorry. You can wish you could be this all day long, but everyone and their mother knows that you are Lux. Don't ask, just enjoy them. Sorry, KJ, you've been assigned Lux and Gay. I store my Dommy mommies in the attic, don't you? No, I usually let them roam free. You know, free range Dommy mommy. You know, I think that's the best way to have them. You have to give them room. Give them room to graze. Also, they like to be on top, of course. They're in the top room of the house. You know, Fox, you bring a valid point. I store my werewolf parts in the attic. I have a feeling that's a weird euphemism for something. I like the footsteps at night. Yeah, that's some spicy talk there, lady.
Is it? I suppose so. Spicy is not generally the first descriptor applied to me. Bitter, cold, dangerous, damaged, deranged, unhinged, mad.
I'm liking what you're putting
I
down.
had a lover once, a ladder, who told me I was the black hole she couldn't wait to fall into. She's gone now. Memories. At long last, we are going to go through all of this. Every single piece.
I don't know. I'm not the one with werewolf parts. So... I love the fact that I got here in time for the Dommy Mommy combo. Welcome in, Stone.
We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign. I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough.
I said, I'm just a furry, okay? Why you're questioning my wolf or something? Oh, I'm not. That doesn't mean that it can't be a euphemism for something. I'm certain not. Yep, there it is. Anywho.
I'm starting to look like Jerry.
But if I get rid of all this old stuff, won't I be getting rid of you too? So I get it. She's she's like the personification of memories or nostalgia. Which is why it's bittersweet. But yeah, if I get rid of all this stuff, won't I be getting rid of you too?
Oh no. You are long past the point of no return with me.
Okay, perfect.
I exist now, and I'll go on existing.
I'm gonna say I'm just attached to being attached. Oh, God. Kendra, do I need to put you in timeout?
The cleansing I'm demanding will simply mean that I can exist with some semblance of dignity. Though perhaps I shouldn't ask you to do this with me. I know how tantalizing it is to be worried to distraction. But no, needs must. We've established I won't die. Though, another time, that might be fun. Let's get on with it.
I'm ready, let's do it.
The first of your tasks for me is to gather Cam and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
I gotcha, I'll go get them and come back.
These two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
Okay. So we need to get Cam and Art. So I'm assuming we have to probably do that in the same the same span of the same day, which is not going to work this time. And I know we have Art. Art is literally right there next to her. I'm trying to remember who Cam is. Or if we've even found them yet. Oh, the trash can. Duh. Alright. So we will do that tomorrow. Actually, I have a few things we have to do tomorrow, but we have one more we can do. And you know what? I think I know what we're gonna do. I want to fully realize the date tonight. Let's talk to Sinclair.
Hello again, wandering traveler. Have you made up your mind as to whether or not you'll help me? I long to escape the confines of the pipes and their various interweavings, and return to my old life as Martin Applegate, insurance claims adjuster extraordinaire.
I forgot how crazy you are. I'll help you.
If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries.
Okay,
Or just go see if Vagabond of the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
I think I know just the magnifying glass. Yep.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
Okay. So yeah, we gotta go talk to the magnifying glass. I never thought I'd be into a sync, but here, KJ. My God. You are just on a tear tonight. All right. So first things first, because I just remembered it. First thing I want to do is I want to try to talk to one of the chairs, because we tried talking to her multiple times, and it seems like late at night didn't work, but maybe first thing in the morning?
Oh, coming!
Okay, maybe it'll work.
Hello. Sorry for any confusion.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the one that looks like my ex.
I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor.
She also kind of sounds like her. Kind of sounds like my ex too.
Jeremy,
It's
I'm
weird.
thinking I need to take
Your
5
ex
for
alone.
a second. Can you cover for me?
Yeah, it's really weird. And like, it's not like a bad way. Like my ex and I are on good terms, like, and everything. But like, it's just weird and uncanny. That's all.
Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
Okay, so I guess I'm just missing the time frame. So maybe I'm just gonna have to experiment. I guess it's probably second to last of the evening would be when we do it. All right, so we tried that. Oh, let's go ahead and do. Let's get Cam and Art involved here.
Yo.
Hi, Cam. Memoria?
Okay.
It appears that Cam is interested in helping with Lady Memoria. Art is still required for her request.
Alright. So we got Cam involved. And then Art is up here.
What?
He's back here in the corner.
Would you look at that? It's that Lucinda Lavish. What has she gotten herself into this time?
I'm here. Ready and waiting.
Yeah, come on, let's find out who you really are, Lucinda.
Who I really am?
Yes.
Well, guess what?
Yes.
This shit hurts.
Yeah?
You come here and constantly remind me that I'm just not as fully fleshed out as everyone else. And yeah, you've been technically nice. Oh, so very nice. But that just makes me feel guilty.
Can I say something?
What? What do you want to say?
I'm sorry.
You just chose the option to talk to me again instead of letting me put you on an amazing sexual journey like I was born to do. I don't believe it one bit.
But then, like, yeah, like, what are we right now? What is going on?
We're having a real deep conversation, like you wanted. You happy?
I'm happy to get to know you better, even if it's messy.
Oh, you just always know the right thing to say, huh? You read that in some self-help book?
Lucinda stiffens suddenly and turns away from you. Her body is completely motionless, curled in on itself in a tense display of supreme agitation. It's difficult to tell what you should do next, as she might explode in anger or wilt in agony.
Don't think touching her is the greatest option right now. Let's wait.
It takes a few long moments, but eventually Lucinda shudders, and a few words escape her coiled frame.
I just wanted to make you happy.
Lucinda least.
And all I do is fuck it all up. Goodbye.
Well, okay. Making a little progress there. Yeah, she's very traumatized. Alright, let's get Art now.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? What are we feeling? How can the wide world of artistic expression help you?
Memoria sent me, actually. We need your help in the attic. Which we
dear
are currently in.
Memoria. Isn't she gothic?
Yes.
I'm such a fan. Let's go.
And with that, your quest for Lady Memoria is complete.
Oh my god, he's finely crafted. Alright, and now... Fortunately, I wanted to interact with the dresser again, but we'll have to do that tomorrow, I guess.
Ah, gentlemen, and here you are. Excellent. How are you, Cam?
Oh, you know me, Memoria.
Yes, I do. Perhaps better if we answer that question in private, dear. And Art?
Damn.
I'm amazing. I saw a bit of green in the sky this morning. I can't even tell you. I almost fell over. I almost literally fell over. Fabulous day thus far.
Wonderful. I saw that green too. Reminded me of a chemical spill. You both know what we're about here? The long-awaited cleanup has at last begun.
Oh, sweet. Looks like I'll be scoring big today then.
Not so fast, Cammy. I'm sure there are some treasures buried up here that would be better suited to my unique talents.
There will be more than enough for both of you, I'm sure. There are years' worth to go through, after all. As long as it doesn't all end up on my plate again when the process is through, I couldn't care less. I'll keep it simple. I'll pull something, and you, my human darling, will decide whether it goes to Cam or to Art.
Okay. No, I mean, there's no point in arguing. Sounds good. I'm grateful for the help.
And we're grateful for the chance to discover a lost masterpiece.
Or a fossilized shoelace. That would be badass.
Yes, yes, we're all excited and happy and goody-goody whatever. We're starting now. Try to focus. And boys, just sit over there unless we need you. Your zany antics are a distraction I can ill afford.
Yes, ma'am.
This poster.
Okay.
Bruno Jars, the Moonshine Jug Tour.
Bruno Jars.
I remember when you brought this back. I was disturbed. You were so happy. I believe it was this concert where you got that stick-on tattoo in the bathroom. What was it? A rose? Barbed wire?
Probably would have been something like a rose.
Dripping blood, one hopes. So, what shall we do with it?
Do I want to hang that up? Really? No. No, toss it. I don't need it anymore.
Oh, sweet. This'll be delicious. Om nom nom.
Om nom nom.
Huh? I don't like eat it. Shut up.
Wonderful. Next, another Bruno Jars piece. This is the album itself called Moonshine. And it looks like you attached your tickets to it as well.
That doesn't look like moonshine.
How sentimental.
Looks like something, but it don't look like moonshine.
Though I suppose if I'd bought scalp tickets at the door from a man in a red sequined fedora, I'd have kept them too. Don't think you'll be giving me that fantastic red shirt, by the way. Clothing covers no sins with me.
KJ, oh my god. Go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done.
What would you like to do?
Think about you know damn well. Yes. If you keep having Fox super bonk you, you're gonna end up with a concussion. Oh, now Nyx is getting in on it. But it is an album. It's a vinyl. Let's hang it. Let's hang it up. No, I'm not gonna hang up this. Let's just leave it in the box for now.
Not my preference, but all right. Now these.
If I had the choice, I would take it over to like Rainy or something like that.
These are stamp and coin collections.
Ooh.
Remember when you started making these? I believe your grandfather sent you the first few.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be surprised that you still had them, but you don't. I do. And we're going to make a decision about them. Now, please.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, those would be lovely to display. So yeah, we'll put those up.
A family heirloom. I'll hang it with honor.
Family is important. These next, I think, should be easy. You, dear, have a collection of magazines
Frame
about
Informer.
picture frames. Do you remember? You had that nosy neighbor who kept stealing your mail, and you wanted to antagonize them with deeply uninteresting booty for their trouble. I thought it was brilliant, frankly. But the neighbor moved, and the magazines are a bit dusty now, so maybe they've served their last purpose?
Yeah, that was fun, but they can go.
Excellent. Usually the only paper I get has pizza grease on it, which is also cool.
He's so grungy.
I love how open-minded you are, Memoria.
I am, aren't I? It's nice to be appreciated. Yes, motivational art.
Excuse me?
You got this from that gym you were going to.
Believe
for a
in
while.
yourself.
Apparently they had good classes, a clean locker room, and this penchant for making thing-based puns. Believe in your shelf. Take a bike out of life. Rack your plates. I suppose they thought it was funny. Toss? Keep? burn into ashes.
Yeah, toss it.
Huh. Think I'm gonna use it as a shelf. Why not, right?
It would seem appropriate. Creative. Last one for now. One of Hirohime's posters for some sort of anime. Can't say I understand why this seems to be all the rage nowadays.
Thanks, Jolly, I guess.
Awesome. They should be around here somewhere.
Okay, class is off for 5 minutes. Look, Twitch told me I could do this. You could. We normally use that for more action-oriented games, but I guess this is fine. One moment. Let me put on a timer. Alright, here we go. Of course you toss the gym thing. Look, if you want it, KJ, you can come get it. Having to, like, get this far away from my screen. I just hit 5K and it was like, hey, you would click this. And I was like, yeah, I could do that. So I did it. And there's all sorts of stuff in there, though. So, like, yeah, feel free to take a look in there. And if you got suggestions for stuff, you know, you're in the Discord. So feel free to put them in there or, you know, suggest them in here. Yeah, I would have an anime poster. I do remember liking that arc, though.
I always thought it was a phase with you. What will you do with it?
Focus, eyeballs. Yeah, totally hang it. I still support her.
Oh, goodness, look at that. What an addition that will be to the collection, I think.
Yes, won't it? That will be all for today. Dear Cam has had a very successful day. Well done. I'm feeling better already. See you next time.
Oh, they're gone. The boxes are gone now. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, we didn't, hold on. We haven't, looked up her voice actress yet. Sinclair. Figure that out. Where's she at? Keith. Lady Memoria. Oh, it's Colleen Clickenbeard. Another very famous voice actress. This is gonna be very hard to read with my glasses off, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. So let's see here. Where do we start with Colleen? It's probably better to go from the bottom and then move up. So, because Colleen has got an extensive list of credits. So, let me see here. What would be the first big thing that I think anybody would know her for? So, I can't remember if she's Luffy in the English dub for both versions of the show, or if it was just the 4Kids dub. But she did that. She's Riza Hawkeye and Full Metal Alchemist. Let's see here. What else we got? Wow, my eyes are struggling so hard to focus right now. It takes a hot minute because like she's done so much stuff. There's so many like minor anime roles and things of that nature. Seeing School Rumble, Claymore, Orin High School Host Club, Bakano, E. Grayman, Kaze no Stigma. Oh my god! Oh no. There we go. Welcome in, Kai. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, I can't read right now because I can't see anything because Jolly thought it'd be funny to take my glasses off, but there's 4 seconds left. So, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off. But welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. There we go. Goodness gracious. But welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Solid in here with the 7-stream streak here. Let me get you a shout out in here. I know you were playing Potionomics tonight, but I always want to make sure we credit our Raiders. It's not my fault. I'm not with the compulsion to steal the funniest item. But thank you for being here, guys. If you're new here, my name is Justin or the Jable. I am a part-time variety streamer and voice actor and a full-time nerd. And tonight, we are playing Date Everything. And we were just currently looking up the voice actors for our latest dateable object, which is less of an object and more of a concept, is Lady Memoria, who's like the concept of like memories and nostalgia. You can also call him Big Juicy. Nobody calls me Big Juicy except you, Salvador, and that's okay. I treat that as an exclusive title made only for you. She is pretty. She's another Dami Mommy, which is like, there's 3 that live in the attic now. I feel like that's dangerous. But we were talking about her voice actress, which is Colleen Clickenbeard, who is just one of the most like probably extensive English voice actresses out there. She's been doing stuff like since I was a child. Like I said, she does Riza. She's Android 18. There's like a couple other ones that are escaping me that she does right now, but she's just in so much stuff. It's so dense. Like I'm scrolling through behind the voice actors right now, and I haven't even gotten halfway through. Can the Tommy Mommies date each other? I'm picturing Kai going like this. Insane. Oh, good. You've seen MILF Island. Get ready for MILF Attic. But no, we love her little like I was also talking about how I used to have this same little electronic dog toy as a child. Listen, I want them to be happy. But yeah, she's got the little I believe it was called Techno was the name of the little dog toy. And then she has a brooch that's the Tamagotchi, which is fun. And then she has a choker that's like one of those like scrunchy necklaces. Kai, honey, we know you. Oh, Kai can't hide anything from me. We're practically soul siblings, so like we're basically the same person in a different body. Because I'd be the same way. All right, but we just finished off this day of stuff. And we're gonna rest and go to the next one. We are we are. No wonder I find you both annoying. Hey, soul sister. We use the term soul sibling to keep it gender neutral and be inclusive. Alright, so... Oh god, are we gonna start doing lines of that? I hate that song. Oh boy. So we were trying to interact with this one until Lucinda came and bothered us, and I ran out of tries for datables because we interacted with this thing and it was a little weird. Oh, Kai, thank you for the card pack opening. I guess we'll tell you what. Let me do this real quick and then we'll do your card pack. So give me 1 second. In the meantime, while I'm doing that, go ahead and take a peek at what we have. That way you can tell me what you want here in a moment. But, no, we tried to interact with this, and it didn't turn into anybody. It just gave us a weird, glitched out voice. So, let's try this again.
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
Right. But you got the munchkin. I have one. I have one, a very old one that I found in a box of stuff while I was moving. It is the only one that I have. But if that's what you want... Oh god, look at it. Look at it. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna have to keep interacting with that. Alright, well, while we're doing that, let me go ahead and get back onto my main screen here. Alright, Kai, have you decided what you want? I will let you save it for a special occasion, but the Final Fantasy cards speak to me. Oh, you want a Final Fantasy pack? We can do a Final Fantasy pack. Let me get some background music on while we do this. There we go. I hope you pick up my favorite homicidal grandpa. I'm assuming you mean in the Final Fantasy pack and not in Date Everything. Alright. One Final Fantasy booster. It's been ages since we opened up a pack, so this is actually exciting for me too. I mean, Final Fantasy, yes, I know he's a card that Nagi wants, and I want him for different reasons. You want it for smooching? Is that what you want? You want it for smooching? Alrighty here. So we got, oh, it's a little double token. So we have it's a wizard, and then on the back, it's a burb. It's a little chocobo. Oh, there's still God, Nix, there are so many Halloween cards available, it's not even funny. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get some for some Halloween Pokemon cards for this year, but it doesn't look like they released any this year. So I'm a little bummed about that. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, we'll get to that in a moment, Nix. So let's hear. Unfortunately, because I have the game, I can't put up my display so I can see this while I'm projecting at you. So I'm just going to look at them first, and then I will show them to you. Just to be so we have the Kokoro. I hope these are coming into focus. We have the Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Did you get the cards sent that I sent you that I gave it? Yes, Lily. They are in the rotation. Everything. I actually have the statue sitting back there on the shelf. I think it's just out of camera view, unfortunately, but it is on my shelf. But thank you so much for that. I was very surprised when you gave that to me. And yes, all the cards are in the rotation for card pack redeems. Regretting stealing Jable's glasses. Hey, there are plenty of card packs in here, so don't feel like you won't have an option to do it. We have Kutrub Forayer, some sort of zombie-looking thing. I have no idea what this is. My Final Fantasy knowledge is primarily on the older Final Fantasies, like 10 and further, or 10 and previous probably would be where mine start at. A Gabu Gardener? Some sort of plant beast? Gotta head to bed. Good night and good luck with the dates. Thank you, Fox. Appreciate it. We have the Scorpion Sentinel. The Gardener can chase you in 14. Okay. Oh, we have I think it's pronounced Sahagin. Good night, Jolly. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back on tomorrow with Rogue Knights for Hades 2 if you want to join us. And keep your streak alive. Oh! Shit! We have full art Squall Leonhardt. If you're a Kingdom Hearts fan like me, his name is Leon. See, what does it say here? It has First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink. Aura and equipment spells you cast cost one less mana to cast. 2/2. Not bad. He is a pretty boy. We have the Phoenix Down. That's fun. We got ourselves a Phoenix Down. So if I get incapacitated, you can revive me. Exile the target artifact, choose one, return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, or exile a target skeleton, spirit, or zombie. Yeah, because you can use, fun fact in Final Fantasy, you can use healing items on undead creatures to damage them or just completely destroy them. We have Realms Sketching. Again, I'm not sure who that is. I think that's outside of my area of expertise. We have Reach the Horizon, which looks like it's a Final Fantasy VII artwork. Apologize if it's taking a moment for the camera to focus. Realm Sketching is a Picto... Oh, I've heard about the Pictomancer. I've heard that was they did that for the I wish I could have played while it was done, but I was too busy with other stuff. But they did recently did a Final Fantasy XIV crossover with Monster Hunter Wilds, and the players got to use different class stuff from Final Fantasy XIV, and one of them was the Pictomancer, and that looks so much fun. That's such a cool idea for an RPG class. I love it. I would love to have something similar to that, like in D&D or something like that. Oh, we got Vaughn. I know who Vaughn is. Vaughn is the main protag for Final Fantasy 12. Oh, and we got Jet, who is the oh, is it Transformer? Because it's got a different back on it here. We'll look at that in a second. We got Jet, and he has Menace, and then whenever Jet deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it, then return it to the battlefield transformed under the owner's control. And then he transforms into Braska's Final Aeon, which is a saga. Goodness gracious. I'm not really going to show it because the art is so tiny you wouldn't really be able to see it, but still crazy though. I may have to stream some Final Fantasy XIV content in the future to work on that class. Ooh. Transforming cards are very fun. I don't play Magic as much as I used to. Ooh. Guys, we got a summon, and it's a foil. Summon Primal Garuda. I recognize that name. I don't remember which game it's from. foil is making it difficult for the camera to focus. I apologize. But it has Aerial Blast. This creature deals 4 damage to the target tapped creature and opponent controls. And then Slipstream. Another target creature you control gains +1/+0 and gains flying until end of turn. And it is a 3/3 flyer. That's fun. My coworkers have bullied me into Magic the Gathering play. I used to play card games a lot. I was really big into Yu-Gi-Oh! I do play Pokemon TCG Pocket very casually, but I mostly just enjoy collecting cards and pulling packs. Like I just enjoy it. It's the closest I will ever get to gambling. So, because at least I'm getting something out of it. And then last card of the pack is Gone Town of Ruin, which is a little dual-colored land. But we have another card pack to open because Nix, you redeemed one. I'm assuming you're wanting Halloween packs, or were you wanting something else? I don't know if you said anything in the chat earlier after you redeemed it. Oh, and Cloud's opening one too. Okay. Here, since we've had so much chat go through here. You want to open Lily's card pack? Well, Lily sent me quite a few. But here, let me pull up the list again. So Lily sent me Pokemon ones. Pretty much, I think it was... I believe it was the... Paldea Evolved, Temporal Forces, and Paradox Rift were the packs that came in that. Yeah, it was a massive box full of packs. So we have some of those, but like there's all sorts of stuff in there. Cloud, you want another Final Fantasy? Okay, we can get that one geared up here, but we're gonna do Nix's first because Nix redeemed before you. But yeah, just in case anybody was curious, here's that Munchkin pack that I found. Hey, what's Mama Slipscon? Have a lovely stream and good pulse. Thank you so much. Appreciate you popping in here with Kai and their community. I appreciate you staying for a little bit. Thank you so much. Please have a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you again. So I'm not familiar with whatever you choose any of them. Okay. Then there's the Final Fantasy pack for Cloud. And then tell you what, we will Pokemon ones in the other deck box. We will do... Where are you? Find it first. It's very helpful if I remember which order. Okay. We'll do a Paradox Rift. How's that sound? That's one of the ones that was in the box. That was your request. That is what we will do. Alright. I don't know where my trash can went. It's going on the floor. Don't judge me. Alright. I think I can see these now if I get these close enough. So, let's see here. Yeah, here we go. So we start with Flamigo. Ooh, Porygon! One of my favorites. Got Electric Oricorio. Or I think they call it cheerleading form. Toadstool. Have Tinkaton, another one of my favorites. Durant. An earthen vessel. Not sure what that is, some sort of item. Another Flamigo. Oh, that's a foil, though. Crobat. And... Full Art Serena. Is that the... Oh, God. Yeah, that's a hollow fuller. Holy shit. Serena EX. Hell yeah. And then just the water energy. Oh, wow. Look at that. What a pull. Very, very delicate foil finish on that, but very neat. Very cool. It has Icicle Soleil. Oh, it's because these are the ones that are doing the what is it called? The terrestrialization from Scarlet and Violet. So it's, despite it being a grass type, it has an ice terrestrialization, so it has ice type moves. So it's considered a water type, but uses grass energy to do its abilities. That's kind of neat. That's very fun. Like that a lot. All right, and then for Cloud, we have one more Final Fantasy one. Oh, looks like there's an Art Series card in this one. What's this? Ooh, is that a... Is he Sholta? I know that one. I know enough about Final Fantasy XIV to know who Sholta is. But that's fun. I kind of like that they started doing these, just these fun little art cards. All right, and these ones, because the text is too small, I'm gonna have to do them one at a time again. So we have another Gabu Gardener, in case anybody missed that the first time around. There's that. We have another Scorpion Sentinel. I think a lot of duplicates in here. Another Koyurl. Oh wow, this is almost feeling like an exact duplicate. Like, all these cards so far we literally had just in the last pack. There's another one. Call of the Mountain Chocobo. Guys, this is like... Hold up. Another Quittrip 4 rare. Okay, there's a new card. We have Commune with Beavers. Except 40,000 points. I shall save them from another break. We have an Iron Giant. Not to be confused with the Iron Giant. I'm trying to commune with Beaver. With Beaver Cleaver. We have The Final Days. Not sure what that's referencing, but we have a Choco Comet. Ooh, we got Adelbear Steiner, which is one of the party members from Final Fantasy 9? I think that's right. I think it's 9. Oh, we got a summon. We got summon Chocomog. We got another summon there. That one's cute. Stampede. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. That's very cute. Really want a bumper sticker that says my other car is a Chocobo. Oh, we got a Xanarkand, Ancient Metropolis. It's a land town? I may have mispronounced that, by the way. Forgive me, but very fun. We got we got a foil summon Chocomog with different art. That's fun. One card. Oh. And then and we got another we got a foil land. Charlayan, Nation of Scholars. looks like it's another dual-colored land. Very fun. Very fun indeed. All right. Well, thank you to Nyx and Kai and Cloud for all those card pack redeems. It's been a hot minute since we opened some, and now we've opened up 3, so I appreciate you on that. Let's go ahead and get the game back up here, and we'll run that a little bit longer here, and then I'd like to try to finish up the tier list we've been working on this evening as well. So, but all right. So we just glitched out our dresser, which is now a pair of floating drawers. But we have things we have to work on. I guess first off, let's talk more with Keith, because I need to progress stuff with him to potentially help rescue our relationship with Shadowlord.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach and waves you over.
He also is weirding me out, though.
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see your face again. You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things. Such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here.
You're inside.
Or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores quietly, both hands clutched around the key-like cane that steadies him.
Keith?
Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off. It's just so nice here on the table. Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in. Ah, if only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering.
Have you been through a lot?
Alas, but I have. Such trials and tribulations as I wouldn't bore you with. You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having messed up once or twice along the way. Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed.
This about how you ended up in the crawl space?
Is it? I don't think so. I still don't recall any specifics. Never mind all that. That is in the past. And we must be here, in the present, if we are to find happiness, eh? In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is...
Pleasure, baby, I'm a hedonist. I guess, learning to appreciate the little things?
Like companionship. I must say, I'm glad we've met. You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And, in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But, before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So, let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
I see you're making progress. Here's something that all good humans will enjoy.
He holds his hand out to you, depositing something small in your palm. It smells sweet.
It's a little candy. My favorite. Take this poise candy. It'll show them that you mean business. This can be used in certain situations where you've burned your bridges and wish to make amends.
You take in the scent of the poise candy. Something about it makes you feel steadier somehow, like you could stand up to anyone.
Consume it wisely. Eat it if you'd like to put your foot down and make someone reconsider. And please do refrain from taking advantage, eh? A sweet tooth is a powerful tool. Here is a smarts candy. It'll turn you into a real intellectual dazzler.
You take in the scent of the smarts candy. Even a small whiff of it makes you feel smarter already.
Use it wisely, to wow anyone with your brain power.
Okay. So, did we get a poise and a smarts? So, Shadow Lord's towards the bottom. Looks like he's a smarts. Right? Yeah, so so we have a poise and a, so I should be able to go talk to him now and mend our relationship? Question mark? We're gonna try.
Remember, I am following your every move.
I know it's all an act, Skips.
So?
Don't you want friends?
No?
Come on.
Maybe.
Be friends, Skips.
Okay.
Yay! Use a candy to redo a hate ending. Alright, I'm glad we fixed that. Okay, cool. I was real bummed out about that. Oh, hey, look, our poster's hung up. Okay, so the poster's hung up, and there's the coins! The coins and the stamps, that's so cool! We can interact with that now. I'm assuming that's just for Memoria, though. Speaking of framed posters, though, I actually do have some down here I need to get hung up on the walls back here. I framed them, but I haven't had a chance to actually put them up on the wall. Alright, so we got 2 more. And I definitely want to go talk to Memoria. Well, here, tell you what. No, we have to do the boxes. We have more stuff to do in the boxes. One thing at a time. We'll go talk. Let's go analyze the box here.
Oh well. Are we all back?
Yep, here. Just had myself a nice cold spaghetti lunch, so I'm fueled up and ready to rock.
Oh, delicious. Where did you get spaghetti?
Seems like the kind of question you don't actually want the answer to, doesn't it?
Oh, Cam, you are so resourceful and energized, which I'm glad about. We have another full box to go through. And we all know how this works by now, so boys, go to your corners.
I feel like I'm getting punished in school. Dope.
And you, Art darling, right up here, front and center. Don't worry, I won't bite. At least not until you ask me to.
Jesus, Memoria.
I hope our work this day will be a good one for Art.
So, item 1. Chimneyland. Oh, isn't it macabre?
I kind of love
Every
it.
time I look at this map, I feel like we're back there all over again. That one Halloween when you brought this map back. Those memories are so dark and so twisted and so... Oh, my. I'm losing control. I did not expect this process to be so invigorating.
Dang, that one is just so cool. Yeah, I love maps.
It's quite evocative. Worth a good study.
Yeah, I love cool looking maps.
Quite glad I'll get to see that one every day. Yum. Oh yes, funny sayings that people with no personality hang up on the walls. I think these were your nod to a fad that was going around. I actually admire you for these. They're on the trend while also poking fun at the trend.
Live, laugh, glove. Bless this press.
And honoring that brief obsession with coffee, of course.
What about my obsession with gloves, Memoria? What about that?
Oh my, are you getting snippy? Be very careful, darling. Your snarky attitude might have unintended consequences. So, what does their future hold?
They can go.
Awesome. That coffee one will go with all the grounds I've got laying around.
Just make sure. Okay, game and audio is still working.
That works out nicely then. The look, nature. This is a real four-leaf clover. Dead, preserved, beautiful. You brought this back from your trip to the botanical gardens. You met a guide there who took you on an unofficial tour. Alex, I think you said. And Alex picked this for you, told you to keep it always, even though you're not supposed to pick anything at all. I remember when you walked in with it, you were almost floating. I'll bet you'd forgotten you still had this. What would you like to do with it?
I've forgotten. Let's bring that one out and yeah, let's hang it up.
A tribute to a beautiful memory.
Good. The memories that bring us joy should be seen. Well, and then there's this. It's a photograph. You took this of a beach. Of course, a hot and sandy one. Not of a cold and rainy one, which, if you ask me, is the only time that a beach is not a monumental waste of time. I will never understand this fascination with beaches, but this one was special to you. Is still special, perhaps? It was a moment of great stillness for you. You took this photo to remind yourself of that moment when you felt purely happy, even if it did happen on a beach. So, what would you like to do with it?
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, we definitely want to keep that.
And I can understand why. It's just beautiful. I'll put it up.
Good then. Good progress. Ah, time to move into the educational material. This was the manual for that microwave your parents gave you before you went off to college.
Wow.
It was in your grandmother's house, then your mother's, and then your dorm room, and finally your apartment. I have a memory of it being very reliable, very loud, and very orange. Apparently your grandmother taught you how to make cheap brownies in it. What do you think? Light reading before bed, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't have the microwave anymore, so I don't need the manual.
I'll take it. It's even got stains on it. Score.
Decisive today.
Anything to make you happy.
And aren't you good at it? Oh, I'm not usually one for adorable, but look at your parents.
Those are my parents?
I don't know them, of course. I only know your memories of them. And when I look at this photo, my darling, it is a good memory. What would you like to do with it?
Let's put that one up too, I guess.
A fine selection. I'll put it somewhere prominent.
Lovely. That ends our day's work. It's nice to see so much of me up on the walls now. A good day. Now shoot, one more day like this and we'll be done.
Okay, cool. Here, let's. I mean, we got one more to do anyway. Let's take a look around and see if we can find some of this stuff. Be curious. I don't see anything in here. Oh, there's the map. Cool. Dresser's still hard glitching out.
Nope.
So we're gonna be down here. Oh, there's the photo, and there's a picture of our parents. Cool. We really blew that photo up there. Where's the lucky clover, I wonder? Where is it? Is it in our office space, I wonder? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. It's like pressed. That's fun. Alright, we need to talk to the magnifying glass for Sinclair. So, do that.
Everything has come up Lucinda this time, as she stands there expectantly.
Honey, I'm happy to talk to you, but not when I have plans.
Oh, It's getting hard to go on. I feel pushed in so many different directions. Tell me, what should we do together?
Lucinda Loving, I guess.
Lucinda Loving? Where did you come up with that?
Just seemed right.
That's it? You just found it inside of you? I guess I'm Lucinda Loving?
Doesn't it feel good?
Doesn't make any sense, though. Loving isn't being lost or feeling bad about yourself or having an existential crisis. How am I loving?
You take yourself and your duty as a dateable character more seriously than anyone.
Really? I mean, not having an identity at all made me want to work doubly hard to be worth it. It is sort of a duty, like you say, but one that I always hoped that you would enjoy. Thank you. I guess I didn't know about my own strength. I'll be honest. I didn't like any of those other Lucindas.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I can tell they weren't genuine. Like, yeah, they kind of sucked.
Right? Well, here comes the relationship then. I, Lucinda Loving, hereby declare I love you.
Aww.
Very, very much.
Thank you, but this love is too much for me. Give it to other. Yeah, I love you right back.
Oh boy, getting sappy over here.
Alright, so now we should be able to realize her.
Love you. So, I need to go off and figure some things out. I won't be interrupting you anymore, but when the time is right, I'll be by your side.
See you around. I wonder... Okay, so what does that mean then? So if she's not going to show back up randomly again, then I wonder how we get her to show up. Alright, well, that took up our last one for this evening. Let's see here. I think maybe we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more rounds, and then we'll go and I think we'll try to finish off the tier list this evening. Alright, well, let's start off with the most obvious problem here.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Dateviators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite.
You sure about that?
I think. Do I?
That's good to hear.
That's good to know. Have we met?
Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not. Oh, are we in a loop? Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now?
Oh, buddy, you don't understand how much patience I have.
It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Not yet.
Would you lie?
Oh, his name's Damon. Let me save you the trouble.
Not yet. And yet. And yet. And yet. You want something. Pick your poison.
Damon ending equals friendship. Damon ending equals hate. Damon ending equals love. Friendship.
Define friendship.
Hear me out, man. The absence of pain.
Absence. Friendship. Like this.
Cool.
Friend screen line.
Alright, here we go.
Done. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Flirty giggle chuckle. So, he's a glitched out character. So the character's name is supposed to be Dina, but looks like his name is actually Damon.
See? No biting. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Oh, is it glitching again?
Not yet. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Okay. All right, that was interesting. Let's see here. There's still a couple of other characters we haven't found yet. Like I said, one of them we can't do yet because we have to like realize some characters. But here, real quick, before I forget, we need to find Dina/Damon. Dina. Okay, here's a note one. Try not to panic, but it looks like there's a malicious bug in the game known as Damon living in the dresser. They just gave you a friend ending? Might be good to find someone to talk to about this. Damon, demon, devil, virus, something's wrong, something doesn't belong. Do you know what you're doing? Do I? Damon is an artifact of something. A scrapped concept? 100 scrapped concepts? A missing texture? A missing number? The missing thing. Whatever it is, it's missing. Did you miss me? Damon feels missed and you feel familiar. Aren't you? You laugh, you cry, you file a bug report. Likes you, dislikes you. John, Hatniod? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Hatnode? Let me, my phone is low on battery. Who are you? Let's see here. Anything I recognize? Got some credits in here. Looks like he plays Shingo in the Ranma 1/2 reboot. Did some voices in the RZ game, which was the parody of the Zelda CDI games. He's was that a Ganesh in Genshin Impact? I hope I pronounced that correctly. I mean, it's got some credits underneath of him. It's doing good. I got the rest of our stuff here. Alright, so Shadow Lord all fixed here. Glad to see that's fixed. Oh, we didn't look at where's Dina again? What do you need for realizing? Oh, we could realize the glitch. That's a scary thought. All right, cool. Well, I know another thing we need to do is we need to talk to, the magnifying glass like we wanted to.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
Ooh, pretty. Before we get into any of that, does the name Martin Applegate mean anything to you?
Shh, we can't discuss that. At least not yet. Maybe I'll feel differently after we've gotten to know one another a little better.
Okay. That's not mysterious or anything.
Sorry, but I can't get into more detail yet. So, how about some tea? I have yours right here.
Very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
Did you? Then you would know that jasmine tea is not my favorite, but I'll drink it. Yeah, but it's very sweet, I suppose. It's fun to be here with you, I have to say.
I rarely let my glass down, as it were, so I apologize if I'm a little rusty.
What have you been thinking?
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery. Dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
You make it really fun.
My heart.
What's the saying?
Maggie takes your hand in hers, holding it over her chest.
Put your hand just here, below my lens. Do you feel how it's racing?
Oh, cute. But it's beating right out of your chest. What if we...
Wait. Before we start this, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is it?
I hope you won't laugh, but it's another case.
Another case? Tell me about it.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
Oh, well,
Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
But sometimes they are more than just rumors.
I fear so. The only problem is, the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
What do you suggest?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
Who have you heard the rumors from? Let's talk to him.
I knew you'd know what to do. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace.
All right, sounds good.
Who should we talk to first?
Let's save Lux for last. That's gonna be... let's ask Wallace what he's heard.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Oh, okay. I guess let's go talk to Wallace then. Wallace the Wall.
All right, Wallace. Have you heard anything about a counterfeit item in the house? Thank you, Wallace. You can go.
Should have known.
It was worth a try. Back to it then.
All right. So we'll have to talk with her again later. I mean, here, I guess we'll try to finish up Keith here, maybe?
Well, if it isn't my dear friend. How go your various quests?
Things are good.
Well, that's great to hear. And I hope you've been putting that lovely personality to your advantage.
Huh?
I am, of course, talking about your specs points.
Okay.
It's critically important that you master these if you want to be successful around the house. You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can.
Certainly working on it.
I see it in your beautiful eyes.
Charm 55. Yeah, wait, did you just pass a speech check?
Of course, I always do. You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered myself, do you? In all my decades, I've mastered a lot of things. The arts of charm, of wit, of confidence, etc. Now, I want to share what I know with you. I just want you to understand how valuable and useful your specs attributes can be. They'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities around the house. And you never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable.
They certainly have been useful so far.
See? I knew you'd find them helpful. We could all do with a little more personality pizzazz. Now then, before I let you go, how's your progress been? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
Not that you need it, but this charm candy might come in handy.
You take in the scent of the charm candy. Is it your imagination? Or did you just get 5% more charismatic?
This tasty morsel will turn your natural charm up to 11.
Okay. And then I guess that before we finish up here, let's talk to Memoria one more time and get these boxes out of the way, I guess.
Oh, look, a fantastic red shirt. If only you were a Toreador. We have just been discussing whether or not we're excited for the upcoming end of our little project.
I, for one, cannot decide. On the one hand, it means we will have completed the piece. And there's something wonderful about that. Something wonderful that we've worked on together. What we've created couldn't have been created by anyone else at any other time than by us, right now. On the other hand, we won't be in the midst of it anymore. And that's... there's so much sadness in that. I think...
Such suffering on either
click on that,
hand.
whoops.
How sweet. And Cam? Cam?
Yeah? What are we talking about?
About the end of our time together. How we feel about it. I'm very ready to have it all finished at last. How about you?
Oh. Yeah, I don't care.
Apathy. What a fetching color it is on you, Cameron. Shall we get started?
Do I get to have an opinion on this?
Of course you do. Don't be shy, dear. Stun us.
Lady Mori, you're seriously hot. I'd do anything to hang out with you. I'm going to miss going through my memories.
Well, I'm just glad you have gone through them. And don't worry, when you make more, you can go through those too. I am a constantly renewable resource. Oh, I was wondering when we were going to get to this one. This is a photo. It's a darling photo.
Oh my god.
Of you on the toilet, taking your first all-by-yourself poop. You kept screaming for her to get the camera, and you held that little poopy in until she went and got it.
Oh my god.
I don't think your father was there. He heard about it over dinner. Shall we put this on display?
Let's put this one back in the box, okay?
Well, if you insist.
Yeah,
And it looks like we're on a roll with your childhood.
I think we need to, put that one on display.
Spaghetti was just not your favorite as a child, was it?
Those noodles look really familiar, actually.
My, what an amazing expression. Oh, look at those tears.
What shall we do with this one?
This one's fine. We can hang that one.
I love a good still life. What a moment to capture.
Riveting. Next up on the Childhood Railroad, you doing a lot of childhood-type things.
There we go.
There are a couple of them that still make me smile. You playing knights with the plunger sword. That evil dragon never stood a chance. Pretending to do your homework by wearing the book on your head. You thought it was some version of osmosis, where if the words touched you, you'd just know them. It didn't work, of course, but one can dream. Anyway, it's a lovely little collage.
Yeah, that's going on the wall, too.
Oh, I agree. What is artistic if not our own life histories?
Isn't he sweet?
Not as sweet as you.
Oh, darling. Keep complimenting my sweetness and I'll show you my salty side. Oh, look. It's something you made. Your Plentio pasta portrait. Your teacher was quite a talented artist.
Oh yeah, Miss Fowler was amazing. I miss her.
She must miss you. So, what shall we do with it?
No, I think that one we can let go.
Nice. I almost never get dried pasta. Only the gooey stuff.
Congratulations, Cam. Oh, this one is a bit ironic. Your diploma. Your Bachelor of Fine Arts in Customer Service.
Wow.
You know, no matter what happens, you still earned this. Shall we hang it? AI be damned.
Oh yes, we hang it up. I earned it.
That you did. The art of an achievement.
We are quite near an achievement ourselves. Oh my goodness. This is our last item. It's your graduation day from high school.
Oh, and it's the teddy bear.
We were all so proud of you. And look who else was there with you. It's Teddy.
Hi, Teddy. He was so nice that day.
With you forever and always.
Oh,
what
that's
about
so
this one?
precious, though. Yeah, that one can go up on the wall.
I know just where it should go.
Excellent. This concludes our last culling. Your walls are absolutely bursting with your memories. So much better than being bursting with them myself. Well, my darling, I'm quite sad to say that it's over. I did not expect to enjoy getting through all that with you, but you are very pleasant company. And existing on my own now, unencumbered by stuff. I can't even tell you how good that feels. Thank you for making it possible.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, of course. Needless to say, you couldn't have done that without me. Or you wouldn't have, at least. But I also couldn't have done it without you. We both enjoyed ourselves, it seems.
Enjoyment can continue, I think.
Oh, I agree. I didn't want to ask if you weren't ready. Where we've been is fairly tame compared to where we could go.
Ooh. Buckle up, twisty lady.
Why do you ask, darling?
There we go. All right. God, our stuff is so low. Like, so much stuff, like, our highest stuff is smarts and poise in the 40s. I guess charm, too, just barely. But, like, everything that we, like, need to do is, like, basically in, like, the 60s and above. All right. Well, that was good. Oh, okay, well, yeah, let's look around real quick and find these things. So, there's the baby photo. That's cute. There's a little collage. That's fun, too. In here. Oh, there's the graduation photo on our knot dresser. There's our diploma. Anything else hiding out anywhere? Anything out here in the living room? Don't mind me as I just leave all of my cabinet doors and everything open, just for, you know, ease of access. All right. All right. We'll go ahead and sleep. Oh.
Hello, beloved.
Why?
I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight?
Why Why did Nightmare trigger? We didn't eat anything. Hear me as I'm saying. No, madam, you're talking to a monster fucker here. I don't need to hear you out. I'm right there with you. Something sweet.
It'd be my pleasure. Prepare yourself for something achingly sweet, my sweet.
A sweet dream soon envelops you. The love from Nightmare suffocates you into a lovely oblivion.
I just don't know what caused it to activate. That's the only thing. Excellent. All right. So we will go ahead and save here. And then we will go to the main menu. And then let me go ahead and get you back on my face here for a moment while I get things ready for dealing with the tier list. Go ahead and get the music back up and running as well. There we go. All right. So we don't have a whole lot left to do with the tier list. I'm thinking if we move through it, if we can get a move on here, we might be able to complete it tonight even. Because here's where we're at. We have 6 left. I think at least 3 of those are my own. So let's just go ahead and get into it and see where we end up. Starting with 51. 51 is, once I find it. Oh, I might need some help on this one. I don't know. Is Brian here? This is one of Brian's. Let's see here. This is Nurse Chapel from Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which to my understanding, I believe is like either like a hologram or time travel shenanigans of a younger version of a character from a previous Star Trek. Here, let me pull this up. Yeah, so it looks like she's like from the one of the original shows, and then Strange New Worlds brought her back as like a younger version of herself. Which is kind of an interesting concept, not gonna lie. And I will say, whoever the actress is that's portraying her is gorgeous. Like I said, I don't know, but unfortunately my Star Trek knowledge is very limited to basically primarily Next Generation, Voyager, and the classic original show. But mostly Next Generation and Voyager. So I don't have a whole lot to go off of here, other than like she's very pretty. Like, but that's about all I can really reasonably do. Like I said, I know she has, like, by what I can tell, she's a character with a lot of history in Star Trek. It's just, unfortunately, I don't know any of it. I do wish Brian was here. Maybe we can make an addendum later for it, but I think for now, we will go ahead and... I don't think she's glass of water, but I don't think again, with characters I don't know a whole heck of a lot about, it's hard for me to go too far above that. So I think just because of the fact that I really love Star Trek, I think I'll be comfortable with sticking her here in freshly squeezed juice tier. But I think that's where she stops for the moment. But definitely one that, like, makes me want to learn more. I really need to. Star Trek is a show that I would love to get back into, because I remember watching a lot of Star Trek as, like, a preteen and a teenager. That was, like, the time frame that I really kind of got into the franchise, because up until that point I was very much a dedicated Star Wars kid. And I thought I did not understand what Star Trek was at the time, and I thought it was just something trying to be Star Wars. And where they really, while they're both sci-fi, they really couldn't be any further from each other in terms of, like, tone and setting and story. So, yeah, they really could not be any further from the truth. Alright, well, that was a good first one to do here. Let's see here. Next one here. Oh, I think this is going to be one of mine. 87. I think this might be one that I think everybody's been waiting for me to show off on here. If I remember what order these were put in. Is this the one? Nope, not quite. No, this is going to be one that I think people are going to be surprised by, because this is another one from, like, my childhood. It may have influenced my taste in people afterwards. So the next one here, this one is from me and me alone. It's Frankie Foster from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. When I was younger, I don't know, like, I think it's the tomboyish attitude and the fact that she is both, you know, capable as well as, you know, outspoken and clever and not afraid to be a little zany. Well, she just, like, had a cute design. And I think, like, what year did Foster's come out? Foster's came out when? It came out in 2004. So yeah, I would have been like... I would have been what? Been like... We're in like 16, 17, I think? It's too late for math. So this would have been right around the... And honestly, I did not really start thinking about, you know, romance or stuff like that until, like, late junior high school. It just was not on my radar. And so this was a character that I kind of was like, you know, oh, you know, like, she seems cool and, you know, appealing, and I would like to be around somebody like that. And then I remember, what episode was it? There's like an episode like where there's like an episode where she goes on a date and she's like wearing like actual like nice clothes, and I was like, oh, you know, what a nice fancy date with somebody who, you know, somebody like that might be fun. And I think that was what kind of clinched it, I think. I would never say really ever got to a point of like thirst, but it definitely it was definitely a character I was thinking about, characters that I crushed on a little bit when I was younger. She definitely immediately came to mind. So with that being said, where do we put her? I think she probably goes in soda tier with other characters that we've had that are kind of like that, where it's like, you know, she's cute, she's funny, I enjoy her a lot. Definitely has, you know, aspects about her that are to my taste. But I don't think it goes really anything beyond that. I'm running out of space in this spot. Try not to cover up people's faces too much. I think that'll work. Yep, there we go. Alrighty. Let's see here. Remove that one. We've got 4 more. Honestly, I did not realize how late it was. I would love to finish this, but I don't think we're going to have time. I think we're going to do 1 more. And then I think we may have to call it for now. Which is fine. It just means we get to do more next time we play Date Everything, right? So it's not a bad thing. All right, do 1 more. Oh, I think this is another one of mine. 84. I think this is the one. This is the one. This is the one that everybody was waiting to see come from my picks, and surprisingly enough, nobody else picked it. I was surprised because I figured that even if it wasn't one of theirs, that I figured they would want to hear me talk about her. But here she is for everyone to see. It's Skilla. Let's get up nice and closer. There she is. There's our beautiful lady. There's our beautiful front woman. Oh god. But this was a character I did not think I did not expect to see in Hades 2. Like, it was not a motif that I thought they were going to go with, but oh my god, it worked so well. And you know, we've checked a lot of boxes already just by the fact that she's a monster, right? Like, you guys know who I am and what I'm about. So that being already there, that's already checking a big box here. But it's the fact that I love this pick so much. But also, did you say you also did say you were a monster? Yeah, I am, unashamedly so. But like I said, I think the design is still cute while also being a little bit unsettling. It just hits that nice little, you know, sweet spot for those types of things. But I also, like, especially as, like, I think part of the reason why I enjoy her so much is that because we've been playing this game since, you know, early access, and we were having to, you know, experience her character and its development essentially in real time as the game was being updated. It developed a bit of a stronger connection than I would say with characters that say that we experienced in like Hades 1, where like we had connections with those characters, but because I was experiencing that as a complete experience where, you know, we didn't have time to sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Theorize about, you know, who the character was and what their personality was, kind of, you know, because it was all written out and ready for you. You kind of just, as you were naturally progressing, you got exactly who they were as you were moving through. But this is what we kind of got to theorize about stuff, got to, you know, experience stuff as other people were experiencing it, and it just made it a much more fun and dynamic experience. But getting beyond that aspect of it, I just also think that she's adorable in like the most twisted little way. Like, you know, because like she's, you know, a siren and a sea monster that is, you know, trying to be a rock star but also trying to be true to her nature. So it's like, yeah, she's, you know, drawing all these crowds, but she's also, you know, she's a siren. She's, you know, her whole point is to kill the people who listen to her songs. So, and then this whole dynamic that they have with her, with Malinois, I think is so fun because she's the one person who she can't seem to charm, except that Malinois won't admit it, but that she is. And then that also, you know, seems to, you know, just befuddle Scylla, because the last song that they added for her is quite literally a power ballad love song for Malinois, which I just think is so much fun. And then from a personal just aesthetics thing, I just love her, like, her goofy little like, you know, villainous persona where she's like, you know, she's just silly, but you also have to kind of take her seriously. And then I love just these little things here and there that they've, you know, that they've inserted into the character. That, you know, she clearly has a mind for the band and, you know, trying to make the band as best, but also is entirely selfish about it. And then I love, like, you know, the fact that she's dressed like a crooner. She has, like, the breathy, like, you know, Marilyn Monroe-esque kind of voice. Like, it's just all such a very well put together package of a character, and she's cute to boot. So, surprising no one. Because I'm not gonna even act like, you know, she isn't gonna go there. She's going right up here fine wine with everyone else. Even if she would tear me to pieces after and claw out my eyes and drown me to death. She goes right up there with all these other S tier waifus and husbandos, which is also starting to get a little bit crowded. But there we are. I think that's a real good one to end it on for this evening. We still have 3 more to do, which I think one of those, I believe one of those is still mine. Let me see here. Yeah, one of those is mine. We still have Kai's special boy on here. And then who's the last one? See my list here. There's Kai's. Oh, there. Oh, it's one of Stone's. And also one that I kind of had on there too. That's what I like to see. Well, glad you approve, madam. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we have one for Stone, one for Kai, and one for myself. So that'll be a fun way to end off the tier list, I think, next time around. So, but yeah, I think that's where we'll put it for now. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't really have a way to end that off very in any form of finality. But yeah, that let me, oh, before I forget, let me just save the Photoshop file for this so we don't lose our entries. There we go. All right, perfect. I won't forget that. But that's gonna be it for this evening. Here, let me get some proper ending music on here. There we go. Perfect. That's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I guess we have a lot more work to do with Date Everything than I realized, because we have a lot of stat boosting that we need to do before we can start making our dates real, which I don't even know what that means. Like, we have a couple that we're like, you know, we could technically do Lucinda at this point, but I don't know what's gonna how we're gonna summon her again, if we can. We also could potentially do Damon, Sinclair we can do once we finish the story. Like, we have a few that are on the list, but a lot of them are characters that we have that we're gonna need to finish storylines with and push progress, so we can try to get some of these numbers up and get us where we need to be. But it was nice that we got Shadley / Shadow Lord back in our good graces. That was nice. Like, glad that we talked to Keith about that. Although I don't understand, like, there's something about him that's rubbing me the wrong way, and I don't know what it is. It's throwing me off, and I'm gonna have to think on it a little bit. But enough about that for now. We will be back tomorrow for Rogue Knights with more Hades 2. So I'm excited for that because we've found a way to completely defeat Typhon. We unlocked the spell for to deal with Kronos, and we are nearing I think the climax of the main story, and then we can start rolling into the after story, which I know there is. I don't know what that story is, but there is some sort of for lack of a better word, post-game content that we get to experience as well. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be. So we'll be back tomorrow at our usual time to do that. And then next week, we got a couple of pretty jam-packed weeks to finish up November, because next week is my Twitch anniversary. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do anything super special for it, but we will be streaming on that day just to kind of celebrate and hang out. And then the week after that, probably, I'm thinking of doing it on Black Friday. I think is going to be when we do it. It's going to be the fan fiction reading night. So I hope you guys will join us for that. And then sometime between now and probably the next couple of days on the Discord, if you haven't already joined us there, please feel free to do so. I'm going to be putting up another poll for voting for Community Night at the end of the month. And you guys will be able to sign up for that and join us for the stream. We had a good little turnout for the first one that we did last month with some Peak. Maybe we'll play more of that with the Roots update. I've got a couple other games we can play as well. So there's lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. So I hope you guys will join us for that. But with that being said, let me see if there's anyone up and about that we can raid out to. Is that Gutsy? And is she playing TF2 right now? She is. I haven't had an opportunity to bother her. I mean, say hi. I mean, so I'm gonna send you Gutsy's way, and we can go throw off her KD ratio. So I'll send you over to her. Be sure to say hi, stick around, get your extra points. And for now, it's gonna be an adios, an au revoir, and a Wiedersehen. Good night, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow for Hades 2. Take care until then. Bye-bye.